Don't be a loser.
For the love of God.
I'm Stephanie,
I'm Helen.
and welcome to this week's podcast.
Welcome.
So, how was your Christmas? Do you have any cute or fun or interesting stories?
Yeah, Christmas was great. Sabri had a wonderful day. He got lots of gifts and from family and friends, and Santa Claus did stop by. Santa Claus got him a digital camera.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he really wanted one. He also wanted a PS5, but I explained to him that Santa Claus didn't have the licensing to make the PS5. Therefore, he couldn't get it. So,
Huh.
yeah, because if you do something without the licensing in business, you can get sued, go to jail, get fined, all that fun stuff. And we don't want that for Santa Claus. So,
Well, I think it sounds like you turned it into a little bit of a business lesson there.
well, I absolutely did. He goes, I guess that's business. I'm like, that's exactly business. Yep.
That's awesome. Our Christmas was also really wonderful. And of course, Chase and Elena
Oh
stole
my
the
God.
show. Couple things with Elena. She had the most gorgeous Christmas dress on, but
Mhm.
with a beautiful Christmas coat over it that looked like she was going to the inauguration or she was going to be the president.
Awesome. I
Yeah,
love it.
so cute. And she kept the coat on because it was part of the outfit.
Mm,
But then about three-quarters of the way through, she did a wardrobe change, but put the coat back on.
I have to see this coat.
It's awesome. I'll show you a picture of it offline.
Yeah.
It is really cute. They
Oh,
went to Eric's company Christmas party, and all the older girls, like teenagers, were all hanging out with her, and they just loved her. And she had worn that coat, and it really
oh,
is
that just
precious
sets
on
the
her.
tone. That's all
Yeah.
you need to know. That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Hmm.
Chase was talking about his favorite song, and it's something about a wedgie in your butt cheeks. And then one of my
Typical
nieces
boy.
said,
Typical
"That's my
boy.
favorite song." And I was like, "Huh." And then my brother comes in, he goes, "Oh, that's my favorite song." And my sister-in-law and I are like, "Is that a song?" And they're like, "No." So then he sang it like a male version, and then he sang a female version, which was basically a wedgie in your girl butt cheeks, and then a
Oh
Christmas
my
version.
God.
And we're all sitting around on the sectional like,
That's such a boy thing to do. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
Boys and poo.
And farts.
In
They love
fact,
that.
yeah, they love that. They love those jokes. That's hilarious. Yeah, Sabri had on a really cute button down, short sleeve button down shirt. It had Santa Claus like in like surfing shorts and also surfing and palm trees because we're in Florida. So it
Yep.
was really cute. So he wore that on Christmas Day and everyone loved it. He loves it. He wore it to his Christmas dance party, a couple weeks
Nice.
ago, and it was a big hit on both occasions. So
Nice.
yeah,
I like it.
it was very funny, very fun.
Oh man, that's pretty awesome. I I kind of am like, should we? All right, I'm gonna let you pick
Hmm.
because I don't know which way I want to start, and I'm really into both of them. Should we
Okay.
read some comments from some fans, or should we go over some topics first?
Oh no, let's do the comments. Let's see what those
Okay.
are.
Yeah. So a couple of my friends have said, well, if people are leaving hate comments that you've made it. I'm like,
Oh
we've
yeah,
made it.
yeah. No, that's good. I'm happy to get them.
So let's see. J. Kloss South or S. Henning said the cult can really justify everything. DJT does, just to avoid admitting their ignorance and stupidity.
Awesome. I
Hmm.
guess we took a lesson out of the liberal playbook there. I don't know what to tell them. Thanks for your interest and your support.
Yes, exactly. And Susanna 22 Leos said, "What's wrong with you two? He
Ooh.
manipulates women and has abused them. So I guess you're okay with that. Do you have daughters? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Uh,
Shame."
ooh. Well, I guess now I need to rethink my whole life because of this moron giving this comment. But guess what? No, I don't. I don't feel shame, and our president is not the one who's sniffing little girls.
Well said. Well said. Um, I saw a meme. You know how sometimes people will share stuff that they don't necessarily want to share socially,
Hmm.
and it was if on Home Alone, it was President Biden versus President Trump that what was his name? What the little boy ran into.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin from it was Home Alone too. Yes.
Well, and so instead of him giving him directions, he just reached in and gave a big
Yeah. Is it
sniff.
Biden? Yeah. So
Yes,
he
yes.
swapped out Trump with Biden. Oh, I love it. I love it. Nothing could be more
And
true.
then and then let's see, Todd Trayan kept it short and sweet and said pedo supporters.
Oh, I do like Pedialyte for kids. Yeah, for when they're not feeling well. It's a great way to bring back their electrolytes. So yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Pedialyte is
see,
a great thing. Yeah, I mean, I prefer more natural ways for kids to get their electrolytes back when they're not feeling well and they sweat it all out or have the fever and everything. But sure, I mean, in a pinch, if you can't do things more natural, Pedialyte is a great way to bring the electrolytes back to the kids. So great job.
I like it. I feel a little foolish now that that's not where I went with that.
Oh yeah, where else would you go with it?
Now, nowhere.
Yeah.
This one's a duplicate. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
And then we had,
Wait, somebody cared enough to say the same comment twice? Or is
no,
it
I
two different?
screenshot it. Was how I screenshot it.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say, wow. Now I feel a little less special.
Some of the fans wrote back and forth to each other.
Oh,
Um,
excellent. I love it. Engagement. Thank you.
Retired Aries commented to Tango Charlie FA, whatever. It's a cult.
Are they talking about the Democrat Party? I don't know what they're talking about. Like, we
Yeah,
we need more
yeah.
context. Yeah.
And then Tawana 6429 also kept it short and sweet.
Mm.
And she just said, sad ass people.
Oh, I know. Homeless people are sad. I wish they would help all the homeless veterans out there. I'm glad these people care about them. So, yeah, homeless veterans definitely need our attention. They need our support, and they need to be off the streets. They serve this country and they deserve to get better treatment before anybody who's been here illegally. So, veterans first. Absolutely. Thank you for making that point. I appreciate that.
I like it. And I like the spin.
Yeah, what else? We're not talking dealing with geniuses over here.
That that reminds me of I went to Dunkin' Donuts with my friend and we
Well,
were
yeah,
getting
where else are you going to go?
donuts for her husband for his birthday breakfast. And then we were getting coffee drinks and we had specialty milk. I know, go figure, because
Mm.
I would rather have if I'd prefer to have soy milk, but if not, then I would take almond milk.
Oh, okay.
And the girl was like, "Wait a minute, do you want soy milk too?" And she's like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh, but so you didn't say that?" Oh, first I had said to her, "Do you have alternate milk?" She's like, "You mean like creamer?" And I'm like, "No,
Oh,
like
you know what
soy
though?
milk."
She's not wrong. She that I she's not
Yeah.
wrong. Hmm.
So then I said, like soy or almond or oat. And she's like, "Oh, yes, we have at least a couple of those." So I said, "Okay." So then she said, every time they make a drink order, it prints off a ticket. Well, then she got flustered and did the both of them wrong. Super nice the whole time. Then we're getting our drinks, and mine's taken like a really long time. And I was like, I don't really need it. I can just get some when we go back to the house. It's no big deal. And then she's like, I think if we're here all day, there'll be drinks all day. And I'm like, I'm really not following you, but okay. So this drink comes out. Oh no. So I asked the manager, I said, I didn't get my drink. And, like 10 other people had gotten their drinks. I said, it's okay. And then he's like, I'll make you the drink. So then he makes the drink and then another one comes out, the
Oh,
original one.
oh,
And while we're waiting there again, another one comes out. So every time she talked and changed it, she said she got rid of those tickets, but it just kept making it. It made me think of that I Love Lucy, where there was the line they were
conveyor
eating the
belt.
chocolates.
Yes, that's awesome.
And my friend goes, "They're not that smart here." And I said, "I mean, we're at Dunkin' Donuts. We're not at a doctor's office."
Well, there you go. Now, I have to say, I love Dunkin' Donuts. I don't drink coffee. but I am from Massachusetts and I love my Dunkin'. Always going to support them. They're better than any other coffee company out there. I don't care where you go, what you say, unless it's a mom and pop shop. That's different. I'll
Yeah.
always support the local companies, but never
Yes.
another national chain. Um, and their donuts are amazing. So, yeah.
And like you with the coffee, I'm not a donut person, so I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
meh.
Meh,
So
meh, meh, meh.
exactly. Um, so this happened over Christmas, actually. President Trump said we launched a powerful and deadly airstrike on Nigeria on Christmas night, and it was
Good.
to target ISIS militants for killing Christians.
Good.
And he says that we would further attack if their violence continues.
Awesome. Uh, yeah, thank you. Merry Christmas to everyone. Yay.
I mean, I think that's a powerful message delivered on Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's wonderful. And thank you, President Trump, for actually taking the persecution of Christians around the world seriously, because we
Hmm.
know others don't, others didn't. And, it's nice to actually have someone in the White House that cares.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So thank you very much. Another win for Trump.
I mean, and he's working on Christmas. I mean, the man is he 79? I mean, he
Yeah,
sleeps what,
70
like 4 hours a night? He's
Yeah, he's
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I sleep 4 hours a night, I am very cranky and I'm not securing national world deals.
I can do, I don't, I've done it, sometimes I can do it, but I prefer to have at least 6 hours.
Yeah. I
If I
like
get
eight.
6 hours, I'm good.
Yeah. I can function on six.
Mhm.
I like eight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So Trump is having the Patriot Games, and the left is complaining and comparing them to Hunger Games. And actually, what's so neat about the Patriots games is for great high school male and female athletes. And to me, it sounds like something positive, a positive, healthy competition. And
Yeah.
it's very timely in a country where childhood obesity is huge. And
Yeah.
yes, pun intended.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's disgusting what some of these kids look like. I'm like, I don't understand how the parents look at them and go, "Oh yeah, that's nice and healthy." But then again, the parents probably look that way as well. So they only know what they know.
Right.
And I think it's great. Yeah, we need to get the kids moving. Like today, it's I was with Sudbury, we were outside for probably 3 hours today, doing, he wasn't exactly like running all over the place, but he was, on his razor going around the neighborhood. We were doing remote control car racing. So, we're outside. We went for a walk, as long as you're outside, he wasn't sitting in front of a screen eating gross junk food.
Right.
And then when we
Right.
did come in, he wanted to watch something. He wanted to use my phone. He wanted to play Block Blast on my phone. I'm like, okay, that's fine because that's geometry and it's using the brain and things like that. And he's like, I want a snack. I'm like, what do you want? He's like, give me an apple. I'm like, okay, great. And then he's like, I want another snack. I'm like, okay, what do you want? And he's like, surprise me. And I gave him a chicken stick, and then I was like, and then he was like, I need another snack. I'm like, oh my God, stop eating so much. You're gonna eat us out of house and home, but he's growing. And
Hmm.
he did ask, he's like, well, can this time I have something chocolatey? I'm like, sure. And then I forgot to give it to him. And then I was like, oh, do you still want a snack? He's like, no, I'm good.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So yeah, I got distracted. But no, I mean, it's all in what they're used to seeing in their homes and their
Mhm.
environments. And he sees that my husband and I, like, we eat healthy for the most part. I love potato chips. I'm not going to lie, but I don't eat a bag of potato chips every day. I haven't had potato chips probably in months,
Hmm.
because I do love them, but doesn't mean I have to have them. I know what's
Right.
good for me and what's not, you know. So yeah, so he's good with, with a tray of what he calls a buffet. He wants a plate of cut up raw vegetables, so celery, cucumber, carrots, red pepper. You know, he'll eat that for a snack while he's watching something on YouTube. It's
Hmm.
yeah. So what do you teach your kids? You know,
Right.
from the very beginning, we always exposed him to eating different vegetables and meats and healthy foods. So
Hmm.
that's what he knows. Does he like
Hmm.
junk food? Absolutely, every kid does. But the junk food you give them is also controlled. You know, instead of just regular potato chips that are gross with additives and everything, we find the ones that, sweet potato tortilla chips that are Greenwise brand. They're
Hmm.
so delicious. And they have nothing in them except sweet potato and they're like in the oil that they're fried in. It's all, it's all in there. And I'm like, yeah, you can have potato chips. Here you go. I don't ever say no. I just give
Hmm.
him what is the good version of it, and he's
Hmm.
happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I
Yeah.
didn't know they had a sweet potato chip like that. It sounds
Sweet
pretty
potato tortilla
interesting.
chips. Yeah. Greenwise, Publix. It's
Yeah.
so yummy.
Nice.
Yeah. I could eat the whole bag of that if I didn't stop myself. But I
Yeah.
try not to. Yeah. So I'll just pick a little bit and then, yeah. But James loves it. Sabri loves it. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah. Mm. Yum.
Yeah.
And another point that I had, this is getting a lot of backlash, which I can see, and maybe we'll have some fans comment on this. But when JD Vance was at AmFest,
Yeah.
he said that US citizens no longer have to apologize for being white.
Yeah. That's true. We
I
never should have
mean,
apologized in the first place for, I'm Middle Eastern, but people just lump us into the Caucasian category.
right. Well, what I think is funny about that is there I saw on social media a bunch of people saying no, no one ever apologized for being white, and then it showed all these videos of these movie stars saying, "I'm sorry,
Oh
I'm
yeah. Well, first
sorry,
of all,
I'm."
the celebrities, the people in Hollywood are all deranged, retarded morons. So
Yeah,
yeah, who of course they're going to apologize because if they really are sorry, then they would donate all their millions of dollars and live in squander. But they don't. So they do the
right.
superficial thing and say, "I'm just sorry." Shut up.
What else do you think about that?
Nothing. There's nothing to think
Nothing.
about. Who cares? Yeah, it's stupid to even think that you had to apologize for that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being
Right,
white, nothing wrong with being black, nothing wrong with being Asian, nothing wrong with being Hispanic. There's nothing wrong with being Filipino. There's nothing wrong with being African. There's nothing wrong with being any of these things. You're a
right.
human being. Be a good person, and you have nothing to apologize for.
Yep,
Gosh, what a great
right.
thing.
We don't need to apologize for what our great 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 grandparents
And my
did.
parents didn't,
Maybe,
we weren't even in this country. So no, I'm not
right.
apologizing for shit.
Actually, we weren't either.
Yeah, so whoop-de-doo-dah day. Like, give me a
Yeah.
break. Get over it.
And I'm probably like the whitest person in the world.
Yeah. Okay. So guess what? My ancestors were persecuted for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years by Muslims, killing them, persecuting them. Oh, okay. Are we having like meltdowns over this? No. We just know the history and we do everything we can to avoid repeating it.
Hmm.
So get over yourselves. No one cares about you that much.
Preach.
Yeah, give me a break. And the persecution for Christians is still going on by Muslims.
I know.
Hello, maybe that's a more impressing, factor going on in the world other than something that no longer is happening in this country.
Hmm. Well, and we were watching, it's an older series, but it's really good. It's on Netflix. It's called Prison Break.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Um, and they're in Yemen, and there's this guy that's in prison. It's been in there for years, had I think a 20-year sentence. And what's his crime? He's gay.
Oh, well, I'm surprised they didn't kill him.
Well, they wanted to like over and over and all of these things. And we paused it and I was like, Tom, this is like what so many people are like, they're pro this, pro that. And I'm like, there's so many people who are saying that they're in the gay and lesbian community, and those people over there hate them.
Oh yeah, they can't. No, to them it's haram, which is a sin. It's a bad thing. So yeah, you know,
Yeah.
they have no idea what they're supporting. They have no idea what they're talking about, which is basically being a liberal. And that's it. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Let them go there and chant whatever they want and see how quickly they get thrown off a building.
Yeah. It was like awful to see. I
Yeah,
mean, it goes on, and I know it's just a show, blah,
absolutely.
blah, blah, but it's
No, but
like,
it's real. It's
yeah.
absolutely real.
Hmm.
ISIS records themselves throwing homosexuals off of buildings and they're
Hmm.
celebrating it.
Right.
Why? Because they're mentally ill idiots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's no other way around it.
No, no, I'm not
I,
gonna.
I sent you this clip, and I don't know if when you were doing all your healthy things and running out and about with Sabri today, if you saw this, but I don't even know if I can say this with a straight face. But Gavin Newsom has declared it effective
No,
in
already.
January that it's illegal to declaw cats.
Illegal
be-
to declaw cat. Okay.
Mhm. Because it causes permanent change and damage to them. They
Oh,
can't grow those claws back, and they have a ton of pain associated with it, and it can only be done if it's medically necessary.
oh, good. So he's going to do the same thing then for kids to stop the whole mutilation of children, the brainwashing of children, all of this transgender ridiculousness. Oh, okay, good. So he's on board for cats. So the next step is for kids, right? Kids are more important than cats, maybe. I'm hoping in his world. Of
I don't think so, because last
course
week,
he
if you'll
doesn't.
recall, he went on to say that he really wanted more trans kids, and that was a big um, issue that Nicki Minaj had with him, because she said, "Hey, I don't even think trans adults say we want more trans kids. They say they want happy, healthy kids.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this movement to push trans
Well,
kids?"
because it's a political ideology. How do you destroy the lives of people if you don't start destroying them when they're children? The perfect time to play it. And if you put it under the guise of being kind and being supportive and affirming it and da da da. So now you're not the villain, you're the hero because you're helping these kids who have these problems that were put into their heads by adults who are mentally ill themselves.
Hmm.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's why I don't believe in kindness when it comes to certain things. You can't, no, you're
Yeah,
mentally ill and you need to acknowledge it and you need to get help. And I hope you get the help you need.
yeah. I do think there is a difference though between adults that want to transition. They're an
I don't
adult.
care. Do whatever frick you want to do to yourself. Leave the kids alone. Why are you so obsessed with these kids?
Right, but for kids, I mean, we're used to, you couldn't get a tattoo, you couldn't get a piercing, you couldn't well, you couldn't join the military, you couldn't drive until you're 16. So many things you can't do. Alcohol, the age in my area growing up, for my brother, he was just at the cutoff, so he was could drink at 18, but
Hmm.
then his best friend, whose birthday was a few months later, had to be 21,
Right.
which always was strange to me, because it's like, okay, so he can't go and buy a beer, but he could go and die for his country in the military.
Makes no sense.
Right, right. So that's,
Yeah. No, I'm not surprised. He's a very sad, evil, sick person.
I mean, it's all
Well,
about the cats.
it's all about the cats. Well, it's all about the cats and it's all about the cash.
Yeah. Hmm.
Look at there's how much money is there in declining a cat? It's not that much. There's money, for the people that do it, but there's a
Mhm.
lot more money for all the people that are about this trans thing, the doctors, the pharmaceutical companies, the government people. Oh my goodness, so much money to go around with these kids. And so why would they want to destroy their cash cow?
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
they want to feed into it, which is what they're doing, and it's very sad. I don't know how people still live in that state. And I have a lot of friends that still live there, and I'm like, and I just don't get it.
Right. I mean, it's beautiful climate.
Oh, the climate is the best. I loved
Mhm.
I love the climate, but
Mhm.
I could never live there.
No. No.
Not in that political climate that they have. So many people that moved out from California to Florida. And, these people would never in their lives have ever imagined that they would be more on the conservative side of history. But
Right.
they are because they see the insanity on the left.
Mhm.
It just makes no sense. It's like they just keep saying, like, how much crazier can we be with our values because they have no values and our ideology. And let's just kind of throw out there and see what sticks. Like, oh, okay, great. And then
Right.
they keep like, well, let's keep going further. Let's keep pushing more. And they do. And people are like, yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, thank you. Complete insanity.
Well, and because of the holiday week, that is the
Yes.
last topic that I have for today. I don't know if you have anything, but I do have another housekeeping type item that
Oh,
yeah.
no, why don't
So
you let's do it.
I want to invite our viewers to message us and
Yes.
ask us any topics you'd like us to discuss. If you want to leave any positive or negative feedback, we might read it, we might laugh about it, or we might learn from it. I don't think we learned anything from the comments that I read today, other than another perspective on how to interpret those, which I appreciate, Helen. Yes, yes. But
Oh, that was good. I like that. That was fun.
yeah,
We
yeah.
should, I hope we
So
have more.
yeah, so go ahead, write us some comments, things you'd like us to discuss, things you love about us, things you hate about us, whatever.
We don't care. It's not
Yep.
going to impact our lives anyhow.
But if it's something thought provoking or something
Yeah. No,
serious,
open to that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um, absolutely. If you have a
Mm-hmm.
real argument, I would love to hear it. If it's
Mm-hmm.
just if it's just rinse and repeat, stupid leftist comments, just
Orange
I
man
mean,
bad.
yeah, yeah. So just go ahead and type them because that just helps our algorithm. I'm not going to argue with it. But I mean, you're not being original, you're not being clever, you're just being a retarded robot, repeating what you were told to
Puppet.
say. So
Mm-hmm.
come with something original so we can actually applaud you for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I'd,
like
I'd
that.
love that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So
Yeah. I don't care if people like me. Who are they? Nothing to me. You're so brave typing behind the keyboard. Oh my gosh, you're so awesome. Oh, you.
oh man. So should I do our sign off?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. Trying to have a sign off face for it. Like, where
Oh,
they
well,
do that.
what we should do because this is the last one probably before the new year.
Yes, it is.
So we should say Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everyone had
Happy
a
New
wonderful
Year.
Christmas. Happy New Year. 2026
Hmm.
is going to be amazing. Lots of good things for everybody. Yeah.
Healthy, happy, prosperous is what I'm wishing everyone for 2026.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yes,
As
I
as
love that.
as as to paraphrase Trump, even the radical leftist loons. He cracks me up.
He does come up with some zingers. Yep, I said zingers.
Yes, I like that. We should use that more often. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a Z word. It's fun to say. It's
Mm-hmm.
retro. I
Mm-hmm.
like it.
Yeah.
Kudos, Stephanie, on that one,
Thanks. I'll do it again.
which is a lot.
Thank you. All right. So don't be a loser.
For the love of God.
I'm Stephanie,
I'm Helen.
and Happy New Year and safe and happy um, viewing and commenting.
Yes.
Bye.